Well, morning. We got a slight issue here. Yeah, we're getting low on bio blocks. They were selling like hotcakes this week. Remember in Saturday's video, this was pretty much like, I think it was like half or 2/3 full. Right now we have 7 pallets of the NV and NV8s to sell. Well, 6 NV8s and 1 NV. And the other thing that sold pretty fast was that purple Supreme Douglas fir during the cold, last week where it was cold. We did get some stuff in, so we do have a little bit of a stockpile. We finally got Matra in after about almost a month without it. Wooden Sun's got a couple, 3 Quebecs. And again, those red and white are what you normally see me haul Monday through Friday doing the home deliveries. They actually sent their drivers down to the other store, by my Southern Maine Renewable Fuels, where I work Monday through Friday. Sent them down there. I wound up loading, it was 4 of the Quebecs, 4 of the Doug fir. There was something else I loaded on there. What was it? I can't remember now. Anyways, I put a half a load on them, sent them back. Yeah, no, we only got 6 of these. 5. It says 6 out front, but it's only 5. How about you? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the green one over here, makes 6. Uh-oh. I didn't do my job this morning. I need to fill that. I did go through and check the stoves this morning. The only thing I did not do was that. All right. I'm gonna get out front, see what trouble I can cause. I got the 2 kids again today, so that's gonna be good. Well, maintenance and repairs continues on. This right here needs a transmission pan. She got a leak. She was putting transmission fluid on the ground. And it's so tender I don't dare touch it. Everything around the pan is good, dry, but the bottom of the pan itself is wet. So she needs a transmission pan now. Well, now the customers are starting to show up. As you see behind me, just doing a little housekeeping on the my 550, but I got 3 pallets to do. Let's get them done. I got this one here, I gotta load it. I got 2 others to do. You told me, Envy, Matra Quebec. Which one's this go in? This is the Matra. truck. We got a new truck, so.
Yeah, I know. Beautiful. But I need it right now.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it right now.
I do.
You do? I think you're getting the Cubex?
Yeah.
Okay. Busted brake line. Busted brake line. Good, man.
Thank you.
Give me a second, Ronnie.
Okay.
All I'm gonna do is this.
Yep. Spin it around.
I was trying to get back there, but you're coming down through. I'm trying to. I asked. Looks like the truck's a pigsty. But these are all parts. That's a air filter for the donkey, brake line for this truck, brake line for the truck. Those are the boxes for all these strobe lights. That's brake fluid, some PB blast. There's an electrical box. See, like over there, there's some more wiring stuff. Looks like the truck's a pigsty, but it's not really that messy. It's just, I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh. So like those 4 boxes right there, brakes and rotors. Those are the brakes and rotors I took off my wife's car when I put new brakes on it. They're still good, so I'm gonna hold on to them. I might throw them on my son's car. First, of course, I got my peg here. And I need one of these. It won't be that bad. Before here, so I had to get it picked up before I could do anything for you. So maybe if I get a chance, I get home early enough, I'll take a lot of this stuff out, put it in my little shed I got. And that right there is an absolute disaster as well. Oh, geez, good thing I looked up. Forgot. I got a tow strap too. That has come in handy on pulling a few people out of the ditch. My daughter's jacket. Code reader. I'll throw that in the glove box so I know where that's at. Maybe I won't. Glove box full of paperwork. I'll throw it in the center console. Yeah, it's not really, I got a bunch, it's just trash. It's just, oh, no, that is trash right there. That's a mouse nest. I've been still digging parts of a mouse nest out of the vents on this truck since I got it back on the road. Let me phrase that. Since I've gotten the truck. As I said, I inherited the truck back in 2018 when my father passed away. The truck sat for a while after that. Of course, we had to wait. Me and my sister, it was pretty easy. We agreed on a lot of stuff with the estate for my father. But, of course, the state itself dragged their feet on a few things, so we couldn't just immediately go, okay, this is how we're going to do it, and that's it. We had to agree on something, put it in writing, submit it for the state to agree on. But any of you that's dealt with an estate that has no will, you'll understand it does slow things down. Well, the truck sat for a while. Mice got into the vent on this truck, made a nest in the heating system. So I had the truck for about a year, maybe a year and a half after Dad passed. That's when the motor let go. So it sat for another 3, almost 4 years before I put the new motor in. So again, the mice got into the vent system and built a nest. So now I'm still trying to dig it out. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it still stinks in here from the mouse nest in the vent in the heating system. Ductwork. Nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to clean it out. I've been spraying disinfectant in there. I've been trying to scope it, try to find more parts of the nest, get the nest out. I could pull the whole dash out, but I just don't have the time. It's one thing I could say. It's one thing I say. I do not have the time to pull the dash completely apart to clean it out thoroughly. But yeah, that is the way it should be done to clean it and sanitize it the right way. The only thing I'm finding in here is just basically bottles and cans. So I got cleaning supplies in here. I got degreaser. I've got glass cleaner. I got some washer fluid. I'll throw that in the truck. Throw that in the tank. I do have to get new locking hubs to the front of this. These ones here are seized up. Yeah, I'm just rambling, just trying to help out, do something. Yeah, parts. I'll get back to you in a few minutes. So does anybody else have that issue? You got more parts than you got space? All right, I guess I'm gonna be done playing around with this, doing the housekeeping for a simple reason let's see. It's snowing. Yeah, granted, my trigger point isn't to go plowing until there's 2 inches or more on the ground. At that rate, I should be good for the rest of the day. But I do have a couple zero tolerance places I have to keep up on. So check the time here real quick, and then I'll check with the owner. I might have to take off and go sand them. It's only 10 minutes of 11. 10 minutes of 12. It's 11:50 a.m. I do have to get this out because one of the drivers needs to get his pickup in here. He wants to work on it. He's got a bad coil on the motor on his truck, on his Hemi. So I'm gonna change that coil. He wants to do it. I'm not gonna argue. I decided to start charging the battery on this. Only made sense. it's in here right now. Sander's about half full, so I got about like, I got yard and a half sander. This gives me almost a, believe it or not, almost an extra yard of capacity. It's about half full, so I got a little over a yard of sand on. I haven't charged that battery since I put the sander in the truck, so we're doing that. It shows it at 94% charged, so the battery's still pretty good. Did a little maintenance on there, spray the chain out. The chain's a little loose. I can adjust that a little later. I went out on the front of the truck. I sprayed the front of the truck again. Try to get the plow and all. Sprayed inside here to try to help keep some of the moisture out. I didn't make a little bit of a mess on the floor. So when the battery's fully charged, I'll pull the truck out. I'll put a little speedy dry down on there or some pellets. We'll clean it up. But it's lunchtime. I'll catch you after lunch. Now, I know on live stream Sunday, someone was asking me about the setup here we got for this furnace. Of course, this is the pellet bin. Opening in the bottom drops into that figure. Feeding auger. Goes up through. It's called a flex auger, I think it is. Shows it right there. Yeah, flex auger. Feeds up in here. There's a switch right here to turn the auger on and off. And here's the fines I was talking about. I'm gonna get this ready for the weekend. So maybe I'll try to give you a view of the fines getting cleared out. There are always going to be fines in this because it's feeding all the way up through. But figure get at least a good slug of them out during the week. Again, this is all the fines right here. As you see, it's full. When it hits the switch, it'll shut off. Just like that. All I do is I spread out the pellets inside the box. It gets everything dropped down. Flushes out the fines. There's all, as I said, there's all going to be fines in that auger. Softwood, as it's turning, it's going to just kind of knock little pieces off here and there. Go over here to the stove, check that one out, make sure that one's ready to go because it's almost closing time. And we all want to get out of here. As I said, I got sanding to go do. Doesn't need much, maybe a bucket full. Okay, I lied, it took 2. Make sure the door's locked. And then we'll go out front and wait for 3 o'clock. When 3 o'clock comes, we are all out of here. And the door is locked. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna end it here because I know I got a bunch of stuff to do when I get out of work. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.